Alright guys, you've been hanging with me long enough. You know I'm kind of a weird guy. So what I did was, I gave myself a 24 volt thermostat wire here. I got my 24 volt hot, 24 volt common. I ran it back, and what I did was, I just stole some 24 volts off of a thermostat terminal on my zone board on my home system here. So let's diagnose this board in real time, assuming that we're on site. Let's figure out what the hell's going on with this thing. This is one of the bad boards. I actually changed this out, and if you watch my video of oh, what day was it? Thursday? Last week? No, Wednesday maybe? I don't know. There's something weird going on, and I fixed it without really fixing it. Let's get into it. Alright guys, let me show you what I did here. So I got my 24 volts coming from my zone board that I just showed you. R and C, okay? And I have it on Y and C on my circuit board. So what does this tell us? What does this tell us what's happening here on this board? Let me tell you. Alright, let me show you what I've done here. So I got my leads on Y and my leads on C. This is where your hold on a sec. Alright guys, let me show you what I've done here. So yes, that's my burn from a long time ago. Don't call me out on it. I have my leads on Y and common. I don't have them on my 24 volts coming in. This is coming from my zone board I showed you a second ago. So when these are energized, it should energize this terminal, which is your Y out, okay? This is what goes out to your safeties. Your high pressure switch, your low pressure switch, and some of the units have another ambient sensor or something that has to make. But this is your safety. This is your safety loop. Your 24 volts goes from here out to your loop, and it'll come back to this terminal here, which is your T1. God, I wish you could see this better. There you go. Y goes out to your T1. So this, when this 24 volts comes back here, you should get 24 volts to your T2. So let's go ahead and hook these up to our 24 volts, and let's see if we have 24 volts between here and common, which we should. Alright guys, let me show you what I did here. So I have my green jumper here, which is on Y, to one side of my leads on my meter. The other side is not connected to anything. So what I'm going to do is, or sorry, I said that wrong. I have one side of my meter to Y out, okay? Boom, 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 to one side of my meter, okay? There you go. Y out to my safeties, so you know we should have 24 volts there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our other lead and we're going to put it to common on our board, and that should give us our 24 volts, which it does, 25.7. Okay, good. We're good for now. This board is good from this point forward. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to keep this jumper here, but we're also going to put a jumper from here to here. That means that our safeties are making. So let's see what happens when we do that. Is this all making sense? I hope so. Okay, let me show you what I did here. So I went from Y to T1. This is a carrier defrost board, and I just jumpered it. So that should allow our 24 volts to flow from Y through our safeties back to our T1, which in turn should give us 24 volts to our T2. That's what wasn't happening on this board, which is why I was very confused. So let's see if we have 24 volts And I can't do this while holding the phone. Let me set up my little tripod, and we'll try to give you guys a better look of this. Alright, so let me show you where we're at. This is our 24 volts here, Y to C, saying we have a call for cooling, right? They are connected to my 24 volts that I showed you off my zone panel. So when this is energized, it energizes your Y loop, I call it a loop, to your safeties, comes back to the T1 on your carrier defrost board. Okay? So we should have 24 volts between there and common. So what we can do, and it doesn't matter what side of your 24 volts you go to, you just want to be real careful with your leads. So there's our T1 and one side of our 24 volts. And as you can see, I think it's reading, yep, 25.4 volts. Very carefully. Let's do that again so you can see it. Now you can see it read out better. Sorry. 25.3 volts, 0.4 volts. Perfect. Okay, so knowing that, we should have 24 volts to our T2 terminal right here. This should be 24 volts between anywhere and ground or common. Okay, you can take one of your leads to this, to a chassis of your unit, to a common. You should have 24 volts as long as this board is working the way it's supposed to. Okay, so let's see what we got. So let's very carefully T2 to one side of our stat wire, and we're not getting anything. This board's not doing what it's supposed to do. Board's not doing it. We know we have a good common, we know we have a good ground, nothing's shorted, it's just a board by itself. There's no wires attached to it. So why did this board fail? This was one of the boards that I changed out. This is a brand new board out of the box. I should be reading right there. I should be reading 24 volts right there, or 25.4, whatever our voltage is here. Why we are not, I don't know. So let me explain this for you real quick here in a second, how I fixed this unit, and I don't even know how I did. Alright guys, so let me tell you how I fixed that unit. I don't even know if I really fixed it. It was just blind dumb luck. So what happened was, I was messing around with my leads on my meter, and I accidentally arced out T2, which is that top terminal. Where's that board at? Well, I can. Hold on a second. Ugh. What I did was, I arced out my T2 and my common here accidentally, and it sparked. And then all of a sudden I had my 24, 25 volts to those terminals. Before I didn't. So I don't know what happened. I honestly don't really know what happened, but it's been working ever since. If anybody knows why that fixed it, tell me, please. I really know. Maybe it jogged one of these relays loose. You know, maybe it was stuck. But on two boards in a row, I don't know. I have no idea why that happened. It's really strange. But that's exactly what happened. I was ready to throw my hands up and say, "Hey guys, customer, hey, I can't fix this." And then just inexplicably, I grounded between that T2 and common, and I had 24 volts with a call. And I cycled it like 6 times. So I don't know, man. It's a weird industry we are in. Weird shit happens, I get it, but I just wish I had a better explanation on what happened there. Hope that all made sense to you with that board. It's not that, there's not much to these. Couple few cube relays, and then you got your fan relay here. Other than that, it's just they're basically just a big switch box is what this is. So anyway, if you guys have any ideas about what really happened there, I'm happy to hear it. Yeah. Anyway, that's a quick little Saturday video. I like screwing around with stuff out in the garage. I get bored sometimes. I got to keep my mind working. I'm a weird HVAC guy. Thanks for watching.